Now, this is going to be a video going over all that I did and how I did it of one of the videos I edited for my gaming channel. So rather one of my gaming channel. There'll be a link in the description below. Feel free to check it out. Now, I wanted to actually show this here because as you can see, I put it all down here just for a moment to show you guys because those of you guys that know me know that I typically like to leave everything about here so I can get the full, actual view of seeing it and whatnot. So I actually, in order to show you guys, did it that way. Okay, so let's actually start off with what I did from the beginning. This was a lot simpler than you think, okay? I actually ended up blurring the footage. So, okay, I'll explain what I did step by step. This footage itself was from a stream that I did. So I imported the footage. I did a voiceover. So I actually silenced the first part of the footage here. And then I went ahead and grabbed some random footage I had of Warframe, really didn't matter what, because I blurred it. I blurred it and then put my little, I guess, channel mascot, I guess you can say, up there. And, of course, I have my whole Twitch thing up here as well, promoting my Twitch channel. I added a shadow, drop shadow, which I have here, but it's in Davinci Resolve by default. That is more of an advanced what I did type stuff. Usually I do basic editing. This is my first time doing something a little more advanced. And then we skipped over to here a bit. I'm going to let it play a little bit because I added a cool effect here. Well, I think it's a cool effect. This effect itself I added, it's actually a fast noise thing so I could get the wave effect because that's how you get the wave effect in Davinci Resolve. Fast noise. There's a little tidbit. And furthermore, this this particular thing, some of you guys may recognize is an adjustment clip, okay, that I saved from before. I added fast noise and I went over to the color tab and there made it so the saturation is literally at 0. That's how it got to be like that perfectly the way I needed it because I needed the sound for you guys, but at this moment I was talking about how I was practicing my editing skills that you can learn more about it here. That channel that you guys are watching right now. Yeah, I created a little advertising thing, added a drop shadow, of course, kept it above the blur thing, and I thought it was cool to do the little chibi character above this, just so kind of stands out and looks kind of cool in my honest opinion. Of course, share the video. And then here we did a lot of cutting, okay? Just basic cuts and to get rid of the whole dead air. You don't want too much dead air. This video, the original video, I believe, was around 40 minutes long, 30, 40 minutes, somewhere around there. And I was able to shorten it all the way down to, well, 12 minutes, 47 seconds, so almost 13 minutes. So I was actually quite a bit happy about that. Whenever I did a cut, well, when it made sense to, I tried to add, a simple transition. I decided to go with cross dissolve because I think that's best. Now, cross dissolve is actually a studio thing, so it's not free. Most of them are. Most of the whole transitions are entirely free. You can get a similar effect with something like non-additive dissolve. You can even try smooth cut if you want, but I ended up going with cross dissolve because that's just what I like personally. And then there was a comment about me getting lost here, so I decided to add the classic, the classic SpongeBob 2 hours later meme thing, which I liked quite a bit. And then, I cut some more dead silence because remember this footage was from my stream initially, and you can't cut dead silence out of a stream, but you can out of a video that you edit later on of the stream. So yeah, that. The reason I keep checking here because I eventually want to get to a point where I do add some extra stuff. Here we go. Like this right here, this is just me. Let's go ahead and look at the whole thing. This is from earlier, okay? Like earlier here, I actually do this and then here I go ahead and mention that I'm talking about more of said game. I do actually mention it one time before this, somewhere in here, honestly. And I thought it would be cool to add the wave effect, the one I did in the beginning of the video for those of you guys who were watching. Let's go ahead and, yeah, see, it's the same effect. And this is just, text I added here and then just added the effect over the whole text, plain and simple. And then, well, honestly, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see all of the transitions I added. I added quite a bit of transitions because I wanted to be a little bit smoother than a standard jump cut. Like it's not really that different. It's more like it's a subtle thing. I'll show you guys. Like right here, you guys can see it fades to there. But if we were to take that off, we would just see like straight over to there. Let's view it again. See, it's not really that serious. It's just a subtle difference, and I think that subtle difference adds to it, if I'm being perfectly honest. And then, of course, I said Yeah, share the video if you wish, because, if they made it to the end, then I feel like they might have enjoyed it enough that they want to share it, and other people can possibly enjoy it. Again, link to this video in the description below. I added my outro. My outro promotes, well, of course, this would be the typical subscribe to that channel. It's called Warfare Madness. And then this is my gaming channel, my other gaming channel, Vamp. So, yeah, I have both of those there. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video as sort of let you guys see what goes into a more possibly edited video. Yeah, because I know I'm known for making simple edits most of the time, but every now and then I do more editing whatnot, I feel. So, yeah, there is that, and I just wanted to let you guys know what potentially goes into something like that. But yeah, I also think I am going to end it off here. Hopefully, you guys did at least find this either helpful or insightful. What would go into like a more quote unquote advanced editing. Actually, that even more advanced editing than this, if I'm being honest. This is just kind of one of the tip of the iceberg type things, if you will. Because, yeah, there's more editing that can be involved. And stuff actually, there's more editing in the other one because I don't know what happened, but something didn't save from it. It was a honeycomb joke I made. Or I can't find it, rather. Not entirely sure. But anyway, I'm going to end it off here. Oh, and also, it might be best if you put like some of your stuff in a certain folder and stuff so it's not all like scattered all over the place like mine is. This isn't exactly the neatest. But it gets the job done. And yeah, overall, that probably took me about 30 minutes to edit, 30 to 45 minutes, somewhere around there, because I had to cut a bunch of stuff out and add some stuff and whatnot. But yeah, with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.